What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here and welcome to today's video. If you do enjoy the video, then don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe, and hit all the links up down below to Twitch and Discord. Enjoy the video. What is up, everybody? It's Brillymister here and welcome to today's video. So today's video is my top 5 personal most enjoyable quests. As always, it is going to be the quests that I personally enjoy, and you guys may have different opinions, and I'd love to know some of your top 5s in the comment section down below. I'm also only going to be including quests that I've personally done. I don't have the quest capes. There may be a few that are missing here which you guys think were really enjoyable, but if I haven't done them, then I can't really include them because I don't know how fun they are yet. So it's just going to be off the quests that I have done. Anyway guys, enjoy the video. So here we go. First up on my list, and coming in at a very respectable 5th place, is Temple at the Senestin. If we'd asked about this a few years ago, it'd probably been a lot higher when it was like curses were so OP back in the day. They're still really good now, but there's a lot of other things that have been added as well that are really good that are unlocked by other quests. But yeah, Temple at the Senestin, unlocking curses is absolutely massive. There's a pretty decent XP reward for actually completing the quest, but it's nothing massive, not compared to the big quests nowadays. And it's also got quite an enjoyable storyline. I think this is one of the first quests that I actually actively remember enjoying doing when I did it for the first time on my main. Yeah, it's a really cool quest. Can't really complain about it, and yeah, like I said, the curses, having them unlocked it's just like a necessity basically for anything. If you're going into like end game material or high level content, you're gonna need curses. But yeah, they're definitely awesome, and really love Temple at the Senestin. Next up on my list, and 4th place, it goes to the Lord of Vampirium. I haven't actually done River of Blood yet, so I would imagine that one would probably take this spot once I've done it. But this whole quest series I've really enjoyed. It's one I've actually got quite far on my Iron Man as well. I think I'm up to Lord of Vampirium on there too. There's a lot of combat involved within the quest, and it's quite exciting and interesting to do. There's a very good XP reward, as there is for quite a few of these quests throughout this one. It's a really engaging and nice, decent quest series. Like I said, the whole quest series is really good. And I've really been enjoying following along like the storyline all the way through, like first meeting up like the Marique and all the way learning your way through Darkmere and Birderot and all that. It's really enjoyable, and definitely a quest series that I'd recommend to anyone who hasn't tried it yet. Worthy of 4th place on the list. So coming in 3rd, Ritual of the MAHJARRAT. It's a really good quest. It's a really nice sequel and follow on to a nice long quest line. It unlocks the ability to kill GLACORS, which they're not as great now as they used to be, but when they first came out, steadfast boots and all that, it was absolutely awesome. It also unlocked the Storm of ARMADYL, which again, before EOC, when it first came out, was so OP. All the high level players were using just Storm of ARMADYL for literally everything. It's a very long quest, but you get really into it. It's a really nice in-depth quest, all the way from trying to like dodge all the fireballs to like the big fight at the end. It's a really enjoyable quest, and one that I definitely did enjoy doing. It was quite long, but yeah, like I said, still enjoyed it. Definitely worthy of 3rd place on my list. And in 2nd place on the list is While GUTHIX Sleeps. This quest is an absolute epic one. It's a very long quest. It took me many hours to finish this, but the storyline is so in depth. It's really incredible. You get really engrossed into it. Like, I'm not a person that enjoys like much questing, but when there are like the big Grandmaster ones and stuff like this, they really do draw you in, and they are really interesting. It also unlocks Tormented demons, which they're pretty good. They're a nice little unlock. And it was like the original Grandmaster quest. When this came out in 2008, there were no other quests like it. Even the reward was massive for the time. You got 4 100k XP lamps, which doesn't sound like much in our lovely world of treasure hunter and stuff now, but back in 2008, 400k XP was an absolute massive amount to be giving away. You also got 5 quest points and a chunk of the bit that made the dragon plate body armor. You could obviously get the other drops from the tormented demons themselves, and dragon plate body was pretty cool back in the day. I don't think it was ever like the best in slot kind of thing, but it was a cool thing to have, and I definitely feel for these reasons that it's definitely worth 2nd place on the list for While GUTHIX Sleeps. And so the winner, and my personal all-time favourite quest, is World Wakes. So I've actually done this quest twice now, as I've done it on my Iron Man as well. I did it when it pretty much came out on my main, and I was pretty hyped for it coming out. I used to get really into like the God series storyline and everything like that. and ever since back in the day with like the rune Saradomin armor and all that kind of thing. So it was a run that I was actually really excited when it came out. It's quite an important one in terms of the game as well. It pushes RuneScape on into its 6th age, which is where we currently are now, and everything else kind of happens in the past before you become the World Guardian. It's a really cool and enjoyable quest to do, with a nice storyline behind it and everything as well. What I also think is pretty cool about the quest, and I definitely felt this the first time around when I went to go do it, and that was that you get to fight all the God Wars Dungeon 1 bosses in there, and that last little fight bit where you're protecting Juna, and you've got to fight all the God Wars Dungeon bosses individually, before then running down and dodging all of the fireballs before completing the quest and like meeting GUTHIX. It was a really, really enjoyable quest to do, and definitely one that I would recommend to anybody who hasn't done it. It also has some absolutely awesome unlocks as a reward as well. It unlocks Death Swiftness, Sunshine, Natural Instinct, and I believe there's another one as well. I think it may be Transfigure, but I could be making that one up. But yeah, it unlocks some pretty awesome abilities as well, which are definitely useful for any sort of PVM, and you definitely want to get them unlocked. Like Sunshine and Death Swiftness for range and magic are just absolutely awesome. Natural Instinct is a bit more niche in its uses, but where it is useful, it definitely does come in helpful. So that is why World Wakes I've put as my favourite quest. Let me know what you guys think is your personal favourite quest. Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. This is going to conclude my top 5 enjoyable quests. Let us know in the comments down below your personal top 5 quests. It'd be really interesting to see how many of you guys have different ones, or probably even ones that I haven't done. I imagine Slisky's Endgame and stuff like that will probably be on quite a lot of your guys' lists, which obviously I can't include because I haven't yet done it. I will do it at some point, maybe in the future, maybe a little, who knows. We can always see. And I've also got another question for you guys. I've been really enjoying making these top 5 videos. There's something I find quite enjoyable, and it really does get me thinking about what order I would put things in if when I have to. And it's not something that I'd normally think about, and I have really been enjoying making them. So if you guys have any suggestions for anything that I can do for a top 5, or you would like to see done as a top 5, then don't forget to leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll most likely reply to your comment. If not, I'll definitely consider it for something to do in the future. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. As always, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe to my channel for all my future content. There's also links in the description to my Twitch and to my Discord server. So until next time guys, see ya.